So this is Bhaskar Solar Management Platform. This is the introduction of Bhaskar's platform. It's helpful for the vendors they having facing problems related to the making quotations, mm, having some tool problem like angular, level management, leveler, VAT calculations, etc. As per facing a problems like storing the documents related to the installation of solars, and also for the customers they want to manage their documents easily. So we'll make this app for customers and vendors both. So this is the simple structure of apps. That's communication line between the customer and the vendor. Customers having some tools like DigiLocker, communication, and some technical tools like Compass, etc. They will be used for the installations, and the customers having some tools like real time tracking, and the communication and DigiLockers are common for the both. This is a simple first page of the Basker platform. If a customer was interested, then the vendors provide some digital number by paying some amount to the Basker platform. If customers get the specific code from the vendor, customers link their device to the customer's platform, and then the both are getting communicated to each other freely or accessible easily. So this is the one sample profile of the customer. This customer name was XYZ. We consider as they verified their email, verified their phone number, and put their location, etc. We assume as the Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar or etc. Specifically, the location was used for the vendor to survey on the customer easily. Vendor customers got one specification for documents. The document shows that the some specific knowledge about their solar, like which type of solar, how what is the capacity of the solar panel to make the electricity or generate the electricity per day, and also having live tracking of the energy that's will provided. Vendors having one plus point in nowadays the vendor have so much headache to manage the customer details. Because the vendor have lots of customers, specifically vendor could not remember the all details about the customers. So if a customer registered to the vendor add their customer name on the screen of this on the communication page. By the When a customer's name was added, vendor easily operate their profile and manage there, and also showing also having a surveillance on the customer, that how much customers we will done, what is the issue related to the installation, what is the issue after installation for customers, having some other type of the problems like a solar was not working, dust was spread on the wind shield of the solar panels, etc. This is the some free tools that we provide to the vendor, like compass, angle management, VAT calculations, leveler, which all the apps was useful for the vendor for installation of the solar panels, like maximum things the vendors could not get a correct direction. The angle measurement, which helps for the making the uh, 45-degree angle perfectly. VAT calculation to calculate the unit and convert into the watts. That was useful for the customers, because I will see that the maximum light bills are in a unit, but vendors want to calculate in the watts, and etc. There are tools are the free. They have some paid tools like make a quotation. They are paid for only for the vendors, not for customers. Like quotation making, it's very easy to make. It's very doing things very easy to the vendor to make his quotation perfectly. DigiLocker was helpful for the storing their documents so related to the solar installation, like the vendor code, vendors GST numbers, GST documents, and other things of the vendors. That was documents related to the vendor. And the project manager are also they tracking their continuous tracking their performance and the customer sacrifice, etc., etc. This is the example of the DigiLocker. They're showing that the this is for the both the customer and the vendor also. This is the one customer DigiLocker page. Customers store their all documents like the solar panel warranty cards, inverter warranty cards. They have regular light bills, monthly bills, like legal some legal documents like installation contract, maintenance agreement. In a financial way, PM Suryagar Yojana related documents, and the other lots of the documents that will we want to store, but maximum times we will have some issues like to store or manage it. So this GLOC will solve it. And the most important thing in this is the communication. Taken one example, if a customer having a problem like his solar was not working perfectly, then then he has no worry to contact with vendor regularly. They just put the message to the vendor, that's the I have a problem related to that, and how can I fix it. Also having a one PDF related to his solar, but if the customer not solve it by himself, they contact with the vendor, and the vendor are directly linked with the customer profile. The message notification was directly put into the vendors notification. Also they use for the 3 months maintenance program. Also they having a one timer. After 3 months the timer will be end, and the notification goes to the both customer and vendors also. That helps to manage the customers and the vendors communication easily on in a free accessible way. Thank you.